funny, baby. My girl Celeste is stopping by on her way to work, so I thought I'd surprise her with her favorite, huevos rancheros. Yeah, Mex style.
I've seen this setup before. The rolls, the eggs, the hot sauce. It's day 29. This is a breakup breakfast. Save the garnish for her broken heart, okay?
Girl, what are you talking about?
Daddy, you never date the same woman for longer than 1 month because that would make it a relationship. And you like your relationships like you like your eggs, over easy.
You know, that is not true. What about Tanya? Tanya and I were together for months.
No, you only dated for 1 month. And then she hung around long enough for the free food and DirecTV.
And that's not a relationship?
Daddy, just let Celeste down easy. You know, dental hygienists are very sensitive. Why do you think she keep giving me floss?
Sweetie, believe me, you are so wrong about this.
Brianna, here, I brought you some floss.
That's so thoughtful and hygienic. You know what, girl? I got something for you. Just because.
Thank you, Brianna.
Okay, Brianna, sweetie, have a good day at school now.
Well, you know, some people have better days than others. Oh, Celeste.
Is that huevos rancheros I smell?
Yes, it is.
You are so sweet.
Oh, I may be sweet, but my huevos is high.
I can't believe we've been dating a month. Hey, you know what? My cousin's wedding's this weekend. My family's dying to meet you. We're going, okay?
This weekend? Oh, baby, that's this weekend. You know what? This weekend's bad because this is the weekend that I moved to France.
Sometimes in this life, you can feel all by yourself.
Check, 1, 2.
But I have a partner, but I can't trust no one else. So don't isolate yourself when there's nobody around.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be back thinking then, why don't you let me maybe one on one. Ain't nobody break this bond. Just because everything you do.
In a real gallery, so this has to be perfect.
So you might want to get a real artist.
That was not funny.
I'm just kidding, sweetie. I thought you wanted to be an actress.
Well, like Miss Clark says, don't be held down by one dream. We women are multifaceted. A woman with only one dream is a man.
Oh, so I see. Miss Clark is one of those man-haters.
No, she's a womanist. A woman who supports other women.
Ah, so she's an ugly woman.
Okay, you know what? Just for that, I'm putting in your razor bumps.
Yeah, this is an interesting change of pace. You defending your teachers. I mean, what's next? A black dude on Friends? Yo, Chandler, holler at me. Hit me on the two-way.
Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna need some more clay. I underestimated the size of your head.
Flex, I did it. I feel like a new man. I decided to move out of my mama's house.
Really? Man, it seems like last week you just turned 33. Oh, hold on, it was 34.
That's right, dog. I'm a grown man. The time has come for Dwayne Odell Knox to strike out on his own. Plus, if I don't move out, my mama's gonna keep interrupting my basement boogie.
I can picture that. Dwayne, you better tell your friend to cover up. I'm gonna have to come down there and join y'all.
Voila!
Brianna! Wonderful use of the medium. It's very reminiscent of early Rodin.
That big bird that fought Godzilla?
Actually, I was talking about a different Rodin, but that Rodin made quite an impression on Tokyo. And I see someone's making quite an impression on you. You're giving all your power away with your eyes.
I'm sorry, it's just that I'm so weak for him. What's wrong with me?
Nothing's wrong with you. What's going on, Brianna?
Well, it's just that I have a thing for Arnaz, but he likes this girl with big... You know.
Big Botticelli's?
Yeah.
Honey, you're talking about a 16-year-old boy. When you get older, you'll find... Well, not that much changes. You are an amazing person. And someday he's going to recognize that.
Well, I hope you're right. Oh, can I ask you about one more thing that's been bothering me?
Of course.
Should I stuff?
Yeah, work for me.
Spirit, did you make that dress out of duct tape?
Anybody can make a dress out of fabric. Miss Clark says for the art show, I should think outside of the box.
I don't think she meant the trash box. So, what do you think about my piece?
Wait a minute. That's Brianna's head. And that's Ginger's body. Ooh, Ginger got some jacked up feet.
No, actually, those are yours. I wanted your cashew toes to balance out all that beauty.
Well, these nutty toes can still kick your squirrely butt.
Boobies!
All right, boys. Listen, women's bodies have been the subject of great art for centuries. Now, as artists and as human beings, we have got to have respect for the beauty of the female form.
Amen.
Now, Arnaz,
That's Miss Clark?
what is it you feel when you look at this piece?
I feel as though I have to respect those beautiful boobies. Man, Flex, you should have seen the place my realtor showed me today, man. $4,000 a month, and I got a view of the park, view of the city.
View of the poorhouse. Then you gotta find something a little more reasonable, something more comfortable, you know, somewhere you can afford.
Yeah, I know, Flex. I'm just so excited about being out on my own. You know, I get carried away. Yeah, you're right. I gotta be responsible.
That's right.
You know, I gotta be mature.
Mhm.
Gotta be an adult. I gotta... Oh, my God! Boobies!
Hey, you defacing my artwork. How would you like someone to deface yours?
Hi.
Hi.
You know, it looks a lot better if you squint your eyes all the way shut and turn around.
So you don't like it?
I don't blame the kids, I blame the teacher.
Oh, really? Well, I heard she's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not one to gossip, but this teacher sounds like one of those,
Feminists.
even worse. She calls herself a womanist. That's French for ugly.
No. Oh, they're the worst. I mean, she's probably filling her daughter's head with outrageous ideas like equal rights, self-respect. I bet she doesn't even shave under her arms.
You know, and she probably wears flannel shirts and combat boots.
And a buzz cut.
Oh,
Okay, stop. You're scaring me.
don't worry. I'll protect you, little lady.
Oh, would you kind, sir? Because I'm just a vulnerable, helpless, defenseless art teacher. Hi, I'm Miss Clark.
Hi, I'm Coop Jones. I'm Spirit's father. Yeah. If you have to fail her, I understand. I told her, hit the books.
Nice try, Mr. Washington. I've seen you on TV, and I know you're Brianna's father.
Call me Flex, and I'm just kidding about what I said earlier. My daughter's crazy about you. Your favorite teacher.
Well, I can't tell you what a pleasure it is having Brianna in my class. She is a talented artist with a promising future.
My Brianna? Have you seen this potato she's passing off as my head?
So, your head's big and lumpy. Embrace it!
Don't even think about it.
Oh, I think she likes me.
Daddy, Miss Clark is not like the women you usually date. She's different. When she wears jewelry with her name on it, it's a fashion, not a reminder.
Hey, that's for me and them. It's hard remembering everybody's name.
But Dad, do you know how embarrassing it would be for me if you started dating one of my teachers? I mean, I can hear it now. Hey, yo, Brianna Daddy is flat apping Miss Clark.
Okay, Brianna, I hear you.
Daddy, seriously, stay away from Miss Clark.
I got better things to do than to flirt with your teacher. Hey, Miss Clark.
Hey, Lumpy.
Look, I think we got off to a bad start.
By calling me an ugly French woman in combat boots, we got up to a great start.
Look, I'm not one of those manists. Ooh, rough crowd. Maybe I can make you laugh over dinner sometime.
Charming, Mr. Washington.
Call me Flex.
Mr. Washington.
Ta-ta-ta-ta. Flex.
I make it a policy never to date my students' fathers.
You know, I've seen some of those fathers. That's a good policy. The ugly French woman laughs. Okay, all right, so you don't date fathers. What if we call it a parent-teacher conference over lobster and champagne?
Unfortunately, Mr. Washington, I learned the hard way. I should never mix my professional life with my personal life.
All right, I respect that. But what if we just happen to be in the same place at the same time? Oh, say, I don't know, Jaffe's at 8 o'clock Saturday night. I would call that more of a coincidence than a date, wouldn't you?
You don't give up, do you, Flex?
Ta-ta-ta-ta. Mr. Washington.
You are charming.
Daddy, you couldn't help yourself, could you? You had to go over there and flirt with Miss Clark.
No, see, she was, you know, what happened is what okay, she wasn't interested. No, she just treated me like I was, a Dwayne. Boobies.
So, would you like to order something since it appears that your lady friend isn't going to make it?
Oh, no. She's gonna make it. She's just being, fashionably late.
Well, I'll get you another basket of free bread. Good news. Your lady friend has just arrived.
Hi, Daddy. What's the matter? You were expecting Miss Clark?
Free bread?
So, are we going to order here?
Sure, I'll have the lobster and he'll have the grill.
Brianna, what are you doing here?
Well, Spirit overheard you asking Miss Clark out, and I knew she wouldn't show up because of her policy. Besides, she's not the one to fall for your charming potato head ways.
Did she say that?
She never mentioned you, Dad.
Oh, so you just came down here to gloat.
Oh, no, I just wanted to come down here and say I told you so. Oh, yeah, which reminds me, I told you so.
You know, it's moments like these that make me realize you're your mama's daughter.
Dad, do not be upset because you got caught up in your own web of lies and deceit, okay? This happens to the best of players. Let's just face it. Miss Clark is out of your league.
Oh. Sweetie, I am a single, good-looking, well-paid brother. I am the league. The league MVP. So, if given a chance, I could woo your Miss Clark. Handle that right there.
Wait, hold up. You woo Miss Clark? I don't think so. I love you, Daddy, but you just can't make that happen.
Ooh, is that a challenge?
Let me think. Yeah?
All right, baby girl. See, you run with the big dogs, you gonna get bit. 10.
All right, you're on. She's hosting a show at the gallery tomorrow, and we can go down there and watch you crash and burn, Daddy-o.
Daddy-o?
Well, you throwing woo around?
Uh-oh. Oh, you broke out the Burberry. Women, hide your daughters. Flex is on the loose.
Man, she better have some serious insurance because she's about to get smit 10. And the funny thing is, I like her because she's making me bring out my A game.
All right, speaking of A game, I gotta get A1 credit. Finally found my 40 acres and a mule.
Oh, congratulations, man.
Thanks. Actually, it's only 600 square feet, but I'm gonna hang a picture of a mule up in the bathroom. Oh, my new landlord is running a credit check. So when he called, you mind answering the phone, United Bank of Baltimore? Yeah, great. And remember, I have 150K in Swiss francs.
Should I use my English accent?
Oh, cheers, mate. I'd expect nothing less.
Daddy, why do you have all that cologne on? You smell like Grandpa when he's going to the racetrack.
To woo a womanist, you must think like a womanist. Now watch me womanize.
Like all expressionist painters, Mike Kroll depicts subjective emotions, not objective reality.
That's obvious that the man painted that. Look, the whole piece lacks the sophistication and tenderness of a woman.
Okay.
Way to woo, Dad. Way to woo.
Now, if you'll turn your attention to this wall. In this painting by Susan Holcomb, we have a beautiful example of a style known as photorealism.
I see her female reality, a world void of war and hate. I feel fresh just looking at it. I really do. Paint me a bra and I'll burn it.
How about I paint you a muzzle?
Kinky.
You know what, Dad? I think I'm gonna go clean off my shoes. I think I stepped in some of your woo.
Abstract expressionists like Ted Van Cleve explore color and shape rather than specific subjects.
Only a man would be interested in something as trite as shape. But here's a subject worth exploring. Have dinner with me.
Flex, I'm working here.
Not as hard as I am.
I'm afraid we're gonna have to stop. Thanks to our many interruptions, we're out of time and patience. Thank you. Come again.
So, I see you're off now.
Flex, what was your plan? To come down here and nag me into a date?
Well, if it's working, yes.
Did you hear anything I said about the artwork?
Of course I did. I watched every move.
Okay, if you're so interested in what I do, tell me about that painting.
It's nice.
You are so deep, Mr. Washington. Good night.
Oh, here we go again with the Mr. Washington. What do you want me to say?
It's not about what I want you to say. It's about what you feel.
What, you want me to tell you how brilliant the artist is? I mean, it looks like a child did this.
Okay, what else?
I mean, the colors are all over the place. Like he was in a rush to do it, or he couldn't make up his mind.
Go on.
What do you want from me? The guy was either confused or angry. Maybe not angry at all. Maybe in love. Maybe in pain. Maybe in pain because of love. Wow.
Wow. You really get it.
How'd you do that?
You did it. You finally shut your mouth and opened your mind.
Brianna's right. You're an excellent teacher.
Are you still flirting with me?
No, that was from the heart. I meant that.
Too bad. I was hoping you were flirting.
Why, Miss Clark, what about your policy?
Forget the policy. Are you okay, Brianna?
I will be once I gouge my eyes out.
Brianna.
Okay, I know what happened. You tripped and landed on his lips, right?
Not exactly.
You teacher kisser?
Natalie, could you give us a moment alone, please?
I hope you're not too disappointed in me, Brianna.
But I can't believe you fell for his act. You're a womanist.
You're right, I am. And a true womanist is a real woman. And honey, I need a man. I hope you understand.
Daddy, I don't want Miss Clark to end up being another one of your 30-day girls. She's more than a teacher to me. She's my friend. And I don't want you to hurt her.
Ho. Bri, I don't start dating someone with the intention of hurting them.
Really? Because that's what seems to always happen.
Not always. I've been hurt too, you know?
Yeah, right. Name one time.
Your mother and me. Now, we may not get along now, but I did love her. I still do. I mean, it's different.
Daddy.
Brianna, relationships are hard. And maybe that's why I don't like to get in them.
Then why get no one with Miss Clark?
I don't know. I admit, I got all caught up in the chase. I mean, she's hot.
See, I knew it.
But, sweetie, tonight she showed me things in a whole new light. She forced me to be real. And when it comes to women, that's not something that's easy for me. Maybe I think it's worth exploring.
Well, I still don't like it, but I guess I can't stop you.
Don't worry, baby. I won't disappoint you.
You better not. I know where you live.
Girl, you better go ahead.
Morning, neighbor. Surprise! I mean, isn't this great? I mean, we're best friends. We're living across the hall from each other, man. It doesn't get any better than this, does it?
Love you, Daddy.
Love you too, Netta.